We have to free the economy from the shackles of the past, open it up and ensure that all benefit through inclusive economic growth. Very few nations have gone through the repression and subjugation and divisions that we went through and emerged to build a new society and a stable democracy in such a short space of time. It is through the support of development partners like Bloomberg and many of you in this room that we have been able to achieve our goals. Economic growth across much of the African continent has remained robust, with a number of economies still among the fastest growing in the world. Africa as the new growth frontier. The South African government and private sector have a critical role to play in this continued growth. We are happy that South Africa has been at the forefront of growth in intra-Africa investments. Intra-Africa trade cannot be realized without concerted efforts to invest in Africa's infrastructure and manufacturing sector. The free trade area will form the basis of an Africa-wide free trade agreement which could create a single market of $2.6 trillion and a population of over 1 billion people. Our development integration approach on the continent rests on the following three pillars: market integration, infrastructure development, and continental industrialization.
Last year, 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world were in Africa. And GDP across the continent is growing faster here than anywhere else outside of Asia. By some projections, total GDP of African nations is going to double in each of the next 4 decades. And that would mean by 2050, the African economy would be bigger than the combined economies of Europe and America today. Yes, the challenges are great, but that's what leadership is in place to deal with, and there's also great reasons to be excited about where Africa is heading. Smart companies, we think, want to be a part of it, and that includes my company. We're growing day by day in cities across Africa. Today I will cut a ribbon on a new Bloomberg LP office here in Johannesburg. If you're going to succeed in the competitive world that we're in, you just have to make sure that you take advantage of all of the opportunities. More and more, what happens in cities has the potential to change the world, and African cities are helping lead the way, and that's true when it comes to one of the biggest challenges facing humanity today, and that is climate change.